Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I have just a simple, pretty nudie set of nails here today. So I've applied my tips, which a few people have asked where I purchased them from. I purchased these off eBay. They're quite inexpensive, so I will leave a link in the description box of where I purchased them. And I've just shaped them into a coffin shape and applied my dehydrator and primer, which is from Glitter Bells. So I've just went in because I'm doing an ombre on the pinky. So I applied CJP's coconut milk, and then on her ring finger I'm just doing a whole nail of coconut milk because we're going to add some crystal pixie to it. So I do I drain the liquid out of the back of the bead? I think I needed to go in with a few beads on this one. I should have maybe been draining the liquid out the back. I just couldn't get the full thickness. So anyways, I'm using my CJP Big Boy brush. So yeah, just building up that nail because this nail won't need capped as this is a strength powder. So yeah, just building that nail up there. So I'm just watching myself faff on with this nail. This was probably my worst nail to do, to be fair. On the middle finger, I think it is just another full white as well because we're going in with some diamantes. So just placing that as close to the cuticle as possible and just moving that across the cuticle area with the tip of my brush. And I always swipe down my side walls first and then blend obviously the rest down the nail. I try not to drag it too much down the nail because I want to keep a lot of the product by obviously the cuticle area for my apex and so on. Like I say, this doesn't get capped. And the monomer that I'm using is from Glitter Bells. I like their monomer, but I also like CJP's Crystal Glass, which, as I say, works perfectly fine together. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, never had no issues with it. So I'm just checking from the side walls of the side of the nail just to check that I've got my apex in place. So on the thumb, I'm going to go in and do an ombre as well. So just keeping where the blend will be quite thin. So as I say, when I bring the nude over, there's not going to be any harsh line because I think that really can spoil an ombre when you see that. So as I say, just try and keep that area. Try and keep your work nice and clean, keep sharpening up your side walls and your free edge. As I say, just keeping it all as neat, as tidy as possible. And it really just saves on the filing time. So what am I going to go in with? I'm going to go in with the nude colour. So it is from Glitter Bells and it is called Pinkabelle Cover. So this is quite a very light nudie colour. So it's that very subtle ombre colour. It is beautiful. It is, like I said, just subtle and pretty. You don't obviously, when I do come to cap it, I won't cap the nude with it being a strength powder. So just obviously building up my strength and everything, then I'll only cap the blend and obviously the white. So just doing that on the pinky and the thumb. Again, just trying to get it as close to that cuticle as possible, and then swiping down my side walls. But the ombre of this, I think obviously nude and white, it kind of does it for you. It is such an easy colour, to blend together. So yeah, just getting that next bead for my opaqueness and just making sure it's all pretty. And then I'm going to go in with a pretty glitter on the index finger, which that is from Glitter Bells also, and it's called Royalty. I'm not a keen person on gold, I love rose gold, but as for gold, I think sometimes that bright yellowy gold, it can look really cheap and nasty, but this one it's beautiful. It really, really is. And it just set off these nails completely. Just give it some glam. So these ones are already mixed with clear acrylic, so obviously, you know, you can just dip in your monomer and away you go. So now it's just obviously just adding a little bit of crystal glass from CJP, and as I say, just applying a little bit in the middle of the nail and just more concentrating on that blend area and obviously covering the white. And then obviously I will cover the index finger. So anyways, I'm trying to get, you know, I wanted to record a set of nails today. I'd done a cow print set of nails and I'm gutted that I didn't record them because they turned out, you know, so good, and it would have been some nice different content to the video. So anyways, once I've done all of this, I will go in with my filing, do all my usual filing, and remove the dust off the nails, and then I'm just going in with some tacky like gel glue. It comes in a little pot and I purchased this off eBay as well. So I'm just going in with a nail dotting tool and just applying that all over the nail, not too thick, just you know, not thin, just as I say, a nice layer for this crystal pixie to scatter onto the nail. This stuff was just tipping all over the place. It was like bouncing off the nail. I ended up with it everywhere. So I just apply this to the nail. I try not to add it too close to the edge, so I do go around, you know, like with my, you know, like nails, just to remove it, you know, from the edges, and then I will pop that into my LED lamp and cure for 30 seconds. So yeah, just making sure that none bits are sticking up, because you don't obviously put any gel top coat on top of this or anything. This is just how it is. So while I'm faffing on doing that, and on her middle finger I also applied some gems and beads and so on. So this is the best bit, guys, applying the gel top coat. I didn't speed this up too much because I feel sometimes, you know, I speed it up and you can't see the best results. So I'm just going in with the gel top coat just around them edges, just to seal in, you know, like the edges for so far chipping or anything. I do apply the gel top coat over these gems only because I've used the little caviar type gems and sometimes they can tarnish like the gold ones. So just to seal everything in, I applied some gel top coat. So once obviously I have done all of this, I will pop into my LED lamp and cure for 30 seconds, and then definitely add some cuticle oil on, because she had some, yeah, our cuticles were just a little bit, I try not to snip too much away, you know, but as I say, I haven't got any photos, but I do show an end result. As I say, I show adding some cuticle oil and then just what the nails look like, and they turned out so pretty. They were just very elegant, and well, anybody could wear them really. So if you have any ideas of designs I can do or anything like that, if you are still liking my videos, let us know in the comments box. I love to read my comments, and hope that you are still enjoying listening to me waffling on. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.